welcome to another Games v Game video Twitch. I'm Phoenix Leclerc. If you pick about phonetics, it would be Pheonix. And as you may or may not know, I've been playing Armored Warfare for quite a while. In this video, you're going to learn more about the B1 Draco and the build I am currently running it with. It's a high alpha damage build. And let's jump into the nitty-gritty of the retrofits and basically look at what components I've used, what crew I've used, what skills I've used in order to trick it out and why. And once we're done with that, we're basically gonna go take this bad boy out on the field and see what it can do. So let's start with the fun part, the retrofits. So, since this is a high alpha build, basically I want to stack damage, and more damage. The reason why I want to do it, because the rate of fire on this thing, the B1 Draco, is, of course, it's fast, but it's not as fast as an autocannon, which means that we are not suffering so much from the rapid autocannon penalty to each shots to the accuracy, which makes the accuracy bloom up and get worse and worse and worse by every shot. So that's where we can kind of either, if we are very close to the target, just hold the left mouse button in to just keep that cannon working, or we can basically precision firing it by choosing when we click the fire button. That's why I don't have to focus so much on accuracy and can focus more on damage. So since we're focusing on damage, of course, the first thing I want to pop in there is the experimental propellant Mark III, because it increases damage with 7.5%. Then we continue with the chrome barrel lining Mark III, again damage plus 4.95%. Also, minimum accuracy, larger circle, 15% means that when I'm stationary and shooting, which I tend to do most of the time, the worst accuracy is improved by 15%, which basically helps in tightening up the accuracy reticle, countering the balloon so to speak, and making the more shots get on target. Magnetic actuator Mark III, again damage 4.95%, and it also has aim time deduction of 11.25%. Now aim time counters the effect of the penalty that you get to accuracy when you shoot. Basically when you shoot, you see that you have your green accuracy reticle kind of get bigger and bigger and bigger when you're shooting an autocannon, or if you're shooting big gun you can kind of see it go up, and then you need to use your aim to kind of zoom in again. This makes that process go faster and basically counters rapid fire penalties to your accuracy. Last but not least, intercom system Mark III, which basically buff all the crew stats by another 7.5%. So as you can see, damage boost, and more damage boost. Going on to the commander, I use Juan Carlos and Miramon simply because he has also take aim, which is again aim speed improved by 10%, which counters the penalty I get from shooting shots in rapid successions. Quick relocation, which basically allows me to accelerate faster after I've just shot, which will basically most of the time when I need to shoot and scoot after having engaged the target. If I need to bug out, this is very handy indeed. Anti-material explosions, model damage caused to enemies increased by 20%. This will help me blow off tracks easier. And firing rate of fire increased by 6% also helps quite a lot. Looking at the crew, we have smooth right accuracy while moving improved by 20%. This means for me that when I'm moving and you have the worst possible accuracy that you can have, that's improved by 20%. So that means that from a case point where for whatever reasons what I'm doing have the worst accuracy, I stop and then I don't have to zoom in that extra 20% if let's say I wouldn't have it. So right then and there I've done a heck of a lot in order to improve going from a moving situation with the worst possible accuracy to getting shots on target because I reduced the aim time by 20% basically, you could say. Off-road driving is to get some nice acceleration going in rough terrain, and I have marksman peak accuracy when the accuracy circle is smallest improved by 20%. I could, or this is actually something you could, if you do a lot of snapshots and you're a little bit up closer to the targets, you can go for the other one, the do the twist one. No, sorry. Let's see, where is it? Oh, I got both of them. Okay, so shoot from the hip was what I was going for. Shoot from the hip gives again increase to accuracy. Basically improves that worst case scenario I was talking about and reduce the accuracy circle by 20%, which is what we want. Is a good thing. I use this for snapshot ability and basically, like I said, reduce the time it takes for me from moving or having very bad accuracy, being very bloomed out, to being able to spend a little bit of time aiming and then having that shot on target. Marksman I use because I tend to use the Draco in a medium, sometimes to long range fighting, and then by in and on itself it doesn't have enough accuracy to really be accurate, so that's why I have it there. Versus to, let's say, the 2.5% rate of fire increase, it does enough damage as it is to where I opted to not use this and go for the marksman, a little bit more pinpoint accuracy instead. Ammo wise, I only shoot AP. If I can't pen with AP, I either get into hardcover or relocate. It also makes a heck of a difference because I don't need to worry about swapping ammo or whatnot. I can fully focus on finding targets to shoot at, getting good position, and getting good uses of hardcover. I sport the auto fire extinguishers on the consumables, because if I catch on fire in the Draco, I need to preserve each and every hit point I have, and I don't need to worry about it. It's just boom, they're gone. Used, fire extinguished, perfect. Also, I don't tend to take my engine on fire for often enough, so having this in here, because it's a bit more expensive than the normal one, it's offset by the fact that, like I said, I don't catch on fire that often. I use the spare part mainly because of the increases repair speed by 10% buff. I don't normally repair my damage components simply because enemy AI, because this is a PvE build, simply won't be, they will be blowing up if I get hit so many modules anyway, so it's not really any point to using that. Of course, if you run PvP, this might be highly usable. I use energy drink just to boost my stats a little bit because it's fun and I don't take the Draco out a lot, and when I do, I like to have fun with it. And it's normal for play versus environment, I bring the field rebuild kit. If you have any questions on how I tricked the B1 Draco out, and again this is a play versus environment focus build, go ahead and comment below if you have questions about it. If you don't agree with how I did it out, please comment below. But also motivate why you think so, and what perhaps is your build and why. Let's see what this bad boy can do. We're gonna get Banshee hopefully, and this is gonna be really fun because I'm probably bringing the worst tank you can get to Banshee simply because everything penetrates this tank. But hey, it's an excellent opportunity to stretch the cannon and basically keep me on the top of my game and work on basically getting better and better at the game. That's how I like to see hard fights. Yes, we got it. So competing, we also have a T15 tier 10 autocannon platform. We have the BMP T72, T90 MS. So it's really gonna be a free-for-all in terms of getting the damage in. Challenge accepted. Instead of whining that some people do, and I can completely understand why, because the Dracos tend to eat up a lot of damage, I tend to think of it like this is challenge. Alright, it's gonna be a tough fight, I need to get my damage in, it means I need to play better and basically grow into a better player. So that's how I see it. So challenge accepted. Up, huh? My first protocol is gonna be brawl 3-4 getting up front. I don't really have the armor to stay up here, so see the benefit of the high alpha damage. Well, better read over real quick. No one we see coming. Shit, I need to read the paper. We're starting to see the benefit also of the minimum accuracy largest circle kit that I used to get that better. It's like I like to say, the best armor in the game is a destroyed enemy cannon, bar none. So basically we had a really low RNG on the enemies. Normally there are more, but I guess we were really effective as a team to taking it out fast. So let's see the scoreboard and let's see how we did. Didn't do so well. T90MS did really well. So basically I got in the middle in terms of damage dealt. Wasn't really my game. Again, I'm more impressed that I didn't take so much damage on this map by positioning, but since I positioned the way I didn't get that many targets to shoot at. So let's see here, we can try Ricochet once more to see if you can really stretch the envelope on what this gun can do with this kit. Here we go, joining a mission. Right, it's Ricochet. I haven't actually run the Draco on this one for a little bit. So I'm basically gonna try and do what I do on this map in the BMPT-72 Tier 9 Terminator. And it's basically rush into the middle to get up into the Charlie Delta 3 area here by the objective, the secondary objective. And from here I'll be able to shoot down here and up here if you observe the mina map here. That's the plan. So don't cut down here without cover. But to the Terminator's autocannon, I'll be toast. Basically gonna have enough speed to get enemy AI miss me. That's fine. Take that hit. Get to a superior fire position. Scanner on my surroundings. There's a replica. I want to shoot that instead. Easier to do the damage. Plus, it's also a bit of a bigger threat to me than challenging players. Nice. Got that kill. So everyone is going Echo Fox line. This leaves a lot of target and damage on the Alpha line, but I don't want to go up too quite yet. Since I have more damage from here. Paladin is a really big threat. This is actually pretty good enemy, so I'm gonna have to start to counter that. So I don't. Yeah, let's get it. There we go. high alpha damage build for the win. That round got position to fire. So you don't get shot in the rear. You never know what might be like. There we go, it's gone. And I see if I can sort out. We're still up. Now he's there we go, we got him. Excellent. There we go. High alpha damage for the win. Save my butt. Being so many NPTs down there, I honestly think that they could push a little bit faster and flank the targets, kill them faster, and get up here. Going to front the Terminator. Still doing very well to the rest of the team. Yep, so he's there we go. Gonna tank when that happens, that's for sure. And that is that. So hopefully you've seen what the high alpha damage build can do with the B1 Draco, and this build particularly shines on maps like Sapphire, Perseus, wherever you can position yourself to where you have a large field of fire and can basically overlapping fire between a lot of targets with some nice hard cover nearby. And you can really fight from cover and really deal out a lot, and I mean a lot of damage with this build. So let's wait for the score and see how we did. Alright, here we go. 16 spots, 10 kills, 7.8k worth of damage dealt. That's pretty, it's alright for that map. Blue star, shooter, teamwork. Yeah, it's a fairly decent round. Alright, for more videos like this one, please like, subscribe, and comment. Did you like this video? Please say why didn't you like it, disliked it, and so on. Please comment below with why, and if you want to see video, comment. And for more videos like this, visit gameswegame.com.